Hello, and welcome to episode 14 of Jendo's Minecraft adventure. Well, might not be abundantly clear from this view here, but this is actually a glass item elevator, and a pistonless one at that as well. Okay, so let's show you why. As you can see, the elevator, the items that come up, get caught in this row of hoppers, and then finally end up in this trap chest there. Right, let me show you why I've gone to the trouble of this. Now, I've got one of these workstations at every level of my base, and what I want to do is to have a chest like this one here at each level, and whenever I put stuff into it, it goes all the way down to the bottom and then comes up an item elevator and then deposits in this chest here, so I can then sort all my items here from this one chest. And at each level I go down, I'll have one of these chests handy, so wherever I am I can just dump stuff, and I know it's going to come all the way up to here, and then I can sort it out. On this side here I've put another chest, and this is going to feed all the way down for each level, and that's going to feed into an auto furnace which will cook stuff, and then the auto furnace will deposit it in the same item elevator, bring it up into this chest for sorting. Right, I hope that's made it clear. So let's go down. As you can see, I've got a workstation here as well with the same chests. That one for sorting stuff, that one for burning stuff. And it's the same in the next layer as well, one right there. Right, so let's have a look at the gubbins of it. This is going to be a strip mine level. Not that I've done any strip mining yet, as you can see, but hey ho. Okay, so all the items come down this hopper row or column of hoppers, and at each level we have a chest that feeds into it. Once it gets to the bottom, it then goes into this dropper here that fires it into the water, and the water takes it into this glass chute column. I'm not sure what you'd like to call it, but yeah, once the items get into the glass, they just rise all the way up, and then at the very top they get caught in that hopper there, and it takes it over to the master sorting chest. A simple design, but it really helps sort of efficiency when you're working on different levels, trying to minimize the going up and downstairs and stuff, you know. Right, and this column of hoppers, which goes all the way up to the top as well, is going to be the feed for an auto furnace. So where'd you come from? Hey. Right, so I'm going to build the auto furnace here, and I'm going to have 24 furnaces. That way you maximise the amount of speed you get out of a hopper. If you have more than 24 furnaces, the hoppers can't take the items away quick enough. So 24 is the magic number. And we're going to do one using hoppers and avoiding using mine carts. It's fairly simple. First of all, we start off at the bottom, and what we do is do a line of hoppers, maybe about there. Let's see. As you can see, these hoppers are facing the wrong way. Being a bit of a div today, do apologise. Right, let's try again. Right, so we want these hoppers to face the direction we want the goodies to end up at. So we do a row of hoppers, and the idea is that these hoppers will feed into this row of hoppers here. So we'll probably go this direction. We need to get it into that dispenser. We probably have to come around here, feed in there. I don't want to have to go too high here. So let's just start it off there. There we go. Right, furnaces. 24 furnaces. And we should be able to start there with no problems. Maybe one more just in case I unexpectedly need a bit more space. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I don't need to count them, do I? Let's stick another one there. Right, 24 furnaces. As you can see, we've got a row of hoppers there, and yeah, they're all in the right direction. So anything that gets cooked will come along this hopper chain here, along here, and then we just feed it around into there. We can do that later. Right, next thing we need to do is to have input into the hoppers. We want to input the fuel first. So we have a hopper into the back of each furnace. I wish there was a quicker way of shift clicking, but there you go. Alrighty. Okay, now we need another row of hoppers facing this direction. That way all the goods come along and then they drop into these hoppers here. So that one can go there. Uses a lot of hoppers. Sort of project you wouldn't want to do with unless you've got an iron golem farm. Definitely do the iron golem farm first. Otherwise, it's just going to take you too long. Alrighty. Right. So this is the fuel input. Not sure where that's going to go. Somewhere over there. We'll worry about that in a bit. Right, so you have a chest here, fuel comes out of the chest into there, and then it feeds up all these hoppers, and as they fill up gradually the fuel, it works its way down. It takes a lot of fuel to prime the system, but once it's done, it's easy enough. Right, now then, we need to do the input, the stuff that needs to be, what's the word? Burnt. Processed in the furnace. Okie dokie. Right. I just need to gather a couple of things and I'll be back in a sec. Okie dokie. Now we need a row of hoppers facing down into the top of each of these. Make sure they pointing downwards. Like so. Voila. Now then, this is that one's not needed. Right, and we'll do another row of hoppers, all travelling in this direction. Let's clear a bit of room. Oh yeah, almost forgot. I found some diamonds over there. Don't worry about him later. Let's have a look. Not bad. Looks like 5. Yeah. I'll come back with my fortune pickaxe. Grab those. Okay, right. Let's get back. So we need these hoppers to all travel in this direction here. So that one can go straight down. The rest of these all face towards it. There we go. Getting there. Right. Now this top row here is the input, where I'll put the stuff that I want to be smelted. Now, if I was to leave it like this, we would have a problem. Basically, what would happen if I put, let's say, I put a chest there, put in 16 cobblestone. It'll travel along to that hopper, fall into that hopper there, and fill up this furnace. But we don't want this furnace to fill up. We want all of these furnaces to take 1 cobblestone each. So the way we distribute that is we lock these hoppers at the bottom, these row here, we lock them with some redstone. So what happens, because it's locked, whatever we put into the top row of hoppers there starts moving along one at a time, so you get a chain of items move along, and then once it gets to the end here, it starts to fill up. But what you can do, you see, is if you have a comparator onto this last hopper, then when an item lands in there, use that comparator to turn off the lock on the bottom, and then you'll get 1 block from each hopper fall down into the chest. And that basically is the secret to how this works, and that's how you evenly distribute the items. When that one empties, it locks it again, and then you wait for it to fill up again, and then it unlocks it again. I'm not sure how clear I've managed to make that, but what I shall do is show you how it works. So we need a row of bricks here to do a redstone signal, like so, and we need a line of redstone along there. Now this will lock all these hoppers. Where's my bow? Need a bit of space here. Right, that should be safe. Okay. So what we want is a comparator right here. And so if there's an item in here, comparator lights up. Now after that we want to invert that signal So all we need to do is put a redstone torch there, and then we need a repeater there. Now as you can see, these hoppers are locked. As long as there isn't an item in this one, that row's all locked. As soon as you put an item in there, all of a sudden the comparator gets a signal, it gets inverted, and this row is unlocked. So let's just grab everything. I think that's right, yeah. Oh, I left one in there. Let's just check. Yeah, I thought so. Right. Okie dokie. Right, that's basically the design. Just a couple more things to sort out, and then we can start organising everything. So I'll be back in 1 sec. So we need to start feeding these inputs and outputs. Right, first of all we're going to use this one here, and we're going to go there. We need to avoid the chute there. Go along here to there. Okie dokie. It's a bit of a mess, not to worry. We need this one here. Let's get rid of those for now. I'll have to build a little item elevator to get anything I put into this chest up to there. But it's not a problem for the ones coming down here. So that feeds everything nicely into there. Right, this chain of hoppers along here is the fuel, and move that along there. This fuel line will eventually go up to there, and I'll connect it up to my tree farm level somewhere. But for now, I shall put a chest in there. These all feed in, lovely. And I can make a start putting some fuel in. Now the easiest way to do this is to... Oops, what am I doing? Yeah, this is going to be a mess, isn't it? Let's get rid of some of this stuff for now. Better keep my arrows. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use planks to fuel this. It's going to take a lot of wood planks just to prime the system. There are shortcuts you can do, but they do complicate things a tiny bit. I'll explain that in a minute. Basically, as you can see, these fuels it goes into these hoppers, and let's get rid of that. First of all, it feeds into this furnace once that hopper's full, and then it moves along, feeds the next one. So you got like 24 hoppers there and 24 there. So you're looking at like got 50, 60 hoppers. That's 5 stacks. So that's a lot of wood you need before you get fuel into the last furnace. What you can do is say if you put stuff that doesn't stack and won't burn either into these first 4 slots, and just your fuel in the 5th slot or the 1st slot, whichever way you want to look at it, you can cut down the amount of fuel you need to prime it. But that causes a problem that if you run out of fuel, then it messes it up. So then you have to build a lock-in system, which is not that complicated. But if you just prime it with wood planks, then you don't have to worry about any of that. So let's get some food. And make some more wood planks. Not sure. I'm gonna have to go to the tree farm and do some more farming. This will get it going anyway. The last of my wood. I think I got some over the double spawner. I'll nip over there and grab some. Anyway, right, let's started. So we still got to do a bit more redstone. I don't need that, do I? Let me show you why. Okay, go down to this end here. Right, so this signal here locks all these hoppers, but as you probably know, a redstone signal only travels 15 blocks and then it dies out. So we need to extend the length of this. Now if we start with a repeater halfway, say about there, we can extend it all the way to there, and they're still lit. But that causes you another problem, which is, let me make a bit of space, this dropper is no longer powered because the repeater sends the signal that way and it's not powering that signal there. So what we have to do is power this signal here. That's a pretty simple way to do it. Repeater there and a signal there. Now that hopper there is powered because that repeater puts power through the block there, and that's it. They're all locked. All we need to do is make sure the system's empty. Don't want any extras falling in there. So we can make a test. I haven't got much on the way of oh, I've got some cobblestone, we can do that. Probably want to put some fuel in. We can manually load the fuel. But okay, so I got this chest here. This is the input for the moment. Oh, actually I can get rid of that. Yeah, that chest is going to end up into this hopper here, isn't it? I need a better way of checking that hopper there. Right, there's the chest. Did we lose the hopper? Yeah. Okie dokie. Right. Pretty much there. Let me show you how this works. This is the input. So we're going to put 58 cobblestone in there. Cobblestone comes along here, all the way down and round, along there. And then it comes along this chain of hoppers. And when it reaches this hopper here, that comparator is going to send out a signal. This torch is inverted, so when that gets a signal, this torch goes out and this line goes out. And we should find we have 1 cobblestone in each furnace. That is, of course, if we hadn't made a mistake somewhere. Where could that mistake be? Where's the cobblestone? One of these hoppers. Ah, look. These hoppers here. They're pointing down. That's no good. Jesus, I've done them all wrong. Right. Probably... Oh dear. Probably... too much of an angle to get them facing in the right direction. That should be better. Right, all facing. All facing. Yep. Okay, that looks better. Alright, should we try that again then? So this is the chute that comes down to feed it. Got 58 cobblestone in there. Let's see. As soon as the cobblestone reaches the end here, this redstone line should go out. There we go. You see it go out? And if we check these, we have cobblestone in the furnaces. And it happened again now, you see? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. They should all have 2 cobblestone in them. Apart from these 2, because these ones are had fuel in it to actually burn it. Just manually put some fuel in here. And we can burn this cobblestone. Oh, pressure plates. Wow, I didn't even notice I made pressure plates. Oh, they do burn though. Let's get rid of those then. Not quite enough to fill them all up. So this row of hoppers is the output, and at the end here we should have the cooked stone. We want to line this cookstone up into this chest here. Should be pretty easy. Let's take that one out because that one's not facing in the right direction. Let's come out here. Right. Go back in one. There we go. So now, I've got nothing that needs burning. Can you burn rotten flesh? No. What about fence posts? Right, so anyway, anything that gets smelted will go along this chain of hoppers, and then it feeds into the item elevator and gets taken up to the master sorting chest on the top level of my base. Well, I still need to do a bit of work. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it pretty or not around here, because it's just a kind of plant room, isn't it? It's a utility room, and I'm never going to come in and look at it really, other than to check everything's working. So I might just leave it bare bones so you can see the workings of everything. So I'm going to harvest some more wood, fill it all up, grab a few bits, and we can do some more testing just to make sure everything's working nice. Well, I remembered I had some more wood here, so while I was here I thought I would get some XP. I've still got some armour to enchant, so there we go. Not got much space for any of this. I don't really need it, to be honest. Make a bow while we're waiting for the XP. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, let's have a look, see how much wood I got. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's get rid of that. No, don't need it. Don't need that. What I need is wood. What else have I got in here? Nothing of interest. Right, let's head back then. Enchant some of this armour. I've still got a lot of work to do here. I'll get to it. I wanted to wait to add some more clay so I can put some interesting colours in it. But after all the clay I used in the tree farm and the villager trading rooms, I've kind of got a bit bored gathering clay. But we'll get that sorted soon. Okay, so let's get an enchantment on. Let's go for the helmet. And we got, unbreaking 3, protection 4, respiration 3, aqua infinity 1. Well, that's a fantastic helmet, but there's no way I'm going to be able to repair that, surely. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's not going to work. You need another helmet to see how much it costs to repair. Right. Let's get rid of that. Get this helmet on. Okay, right, let's head on back down. Okie dokie. Right, let's start filling up. Clear my inventory out. So it's almost interesting thing to do while I make tons and tons of wood planks. I suppose it does give me a chance to say a couple of things I've been meaning to say last few episodes, and that's a thank you. I'd like to thank all you guys for watching my videos. It really does mean a lot to me. It kind of get a bit disheartening if nobody watched any of my videos, and there I am spending ages making content, put it on YouTube, and no one's actually watching it. And a special thank you as well to all those that subscribe and like, and all the people that have left really nice comments. You know, it really does mean a lot. Kind of motivates you as well. You know, if you had a busy day and you think, oh, I want to spend the next 3 hours recording a video, rendering and video editing, and then you see someone's left a really nice comment on one of your videos and that, and you think, oh no, yeah, I will do it. It kind of sort of inspires you to carry on. And while I don't beg for likes or subscribes or anything, I do wish to sort of thank everyone. Hopefully maybe I'll get a few more subscribers or likes. That would be great. But yeah, so thank you. I think the Minecraft community is a fantastic community. Some of the nice things people have said, it's been terrific, and I really do appreciate it. Okay, so, oh, hang on, I need a few of these, don't I? I'm just going to manually fill up the rest of these furnaces, and then we can do some testing. Let's get rid of this. These still got cobblestone in because there was no fuel to burn it. Hope I've got enough. Yeah, okie dokie. Not sure how those pressure plates will last, so I'll swap them with planks. Right, let's do a test then, shall we? So this is the input, and we're going to put some cobblestone in it. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of cobblestone. Check it works, and then we can check that it's feeding right into the item elevator, and eventually we can check to make sure that it's feeding into the chest. As you can see, every time a hopper reaches here, all the hoppers unlock, and you get one item falling down into the furnaces below. We've got 24 furnaces. You can see the item there. Now, it won't be exactly, but roughly it will cook the items just about as fast as it feeds them. I'm not sure how, but you shouldn't get much of a build up, because with 24 furnaces, that's as quick as hoppers transport stuff. So yeah, that seems to be working fine. As you can see, there's no build up. But we do seem to have a problem there. Why is this furnace not loading? I wonder if we've got a problem. I'll have to look into that. I wonder if there's something clogged into one of the hoppers there. The only problem is I can't get to it to see. I'll have to sort of rip some out. Doesn't look like the hopper's in the wrong position. I reckon maybe there's something in it. I can't get to see though. I have to rip it out and have a look. Right, so all those items have done. You should be able to see them travelling up the elevator there. Now if we run all the way upstairs, we should see 4 stacks of cooked stone in the main sorting chest. There we go. And voila. Of course, you always got freaked out yet. I thought, why is there only 3 stacks and a bit? But it's chest, so you won't see it filling up. You have to wait for it to finish loading and then count it. So give it a sec, hopefully. We should have 4 stacks in a sec. And we know everything's working and we're not losing anything. 54, getting there. 64, there we go. There's the few that came in when we was emptying them. Right, okay, well that's it then. I'll call it a day for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, guys.